Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In this video session, I'm going to solve a computer science paper 2 fundamental problem solving and problem skills, and paper code is 908/22 and this is October November 2021. Let's start the session. I have started task 2. I did not solve yet task 1. Later on I will solve it. Task 2.1 discuss what is meant by good programming practice. This is the question and what I have written. I have written the answer. It should be readable and understandable. This is the characteristics of good programming. Good programmer. Proper naming conventions. You should use proper name of the variables, loop and other decisions variable and control variable. Comment to explain a complex logic. If you will write a complex logic, you should write a comment. Comment will help to understand the code, what is going on the code. Follow the structure. You should follow the structure. Means you have to give the proper space, proper indentation and proper start braces, close braces, like that. Test your code and handle the errors and exception handling. And last point is keep it simple and avoid hard code. These are the characteristics of good programming. Task number 22. Design and write a program code to declare, initialize and output the content of a 1D array, one-dimensional array. Implement different initialization methods such as, I have implemented 3 ways to initialize array. Number 1 is fill the complete array. You will fill the complete array with a single value. You will give only one value and you will fill all the array. Second point is fill the array within incrementing or decrementing sentences and fill the array with your values obtained using programming function, for example a Fibonacci series. Okay, I will show you the program. I will copy this program task 2.2. till now this is task 2.2 and I will paste here in Visual Studio Editor. What is going on this program? This is main program, and what I have done here, I have written dim my list as an integer. This is an array. This is an array of integer type and this is choice. At the beginning it will ask me to enter the number of elements in the array. I will enter a number that will store into variable n. After this it will redefine, it will redeclare of my list with n elements, and here I have applied a loop from line number 13 to line number 23. And what is I have done here, I am calling one menu. Okay, and that menu will store a value into variable ch choice. What is going on in menu? This is my menu. In the menu I have written these 4 options, number 1, number 2, number 3, that is mentioned in the question, and number 4 is for exit. After this you will use console.readline to store a value into variable choice and then return choice. Whatever you will enter a number that will return to this variable, that is ch. Then next, if ch equal to 1, if you will enter 1, what happen? I am calling this method by passing array as a parameter. What is the function name? Array with a single value, and my list is an array as a parameter. I am going to the definition of this function. This is the definition of this function, array single value. What is going on this? I'm receiving that parameter by using the same name, my list. Dim single value as an integer. This is a variable, and here I am going to ask you, you will enter a single value that you want to store into that array. Okay, that single value will store into variable single value, and then I will start from index 0 to n minus 1 because you want to enter number of n elements into that array. Okay, and this array, all the array is filled with this single value. Okay, I want to show you this. Okay, when ch equal to 1, it will call this method. Okay, and this written in form of a loop. It will continue, and when it will stop, then you will enter 4, it will stop, or more. Enter the number of elements in the array. Suppose I'm going to enter number 1. Enter the number of elements in the array. I'm going to enter 6 elements into the array. Okay, now here is menu. In menu I'm going to use number 1 option. Okay, what is number 1? For fill the complete array with a single value. Okay, now here system is asking enter the single value. Suppose I want to enter the single value is 50. Okay, now how many elements I want to store? I want to store 6 elements. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements, and all the elements having the same value value, that is single value, that is 50. Okay, if you want to run it again, you can also run it again. Number 1, fill the complete array. No, it will enter all the time 6 elements, because that is asking, I am asking at the beginning of the program. Here you will not change it. Enter the single value. Suppose now you are going to enter the single value is 2. Now this array is filled by 2. How many elements are there? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it clear? In the menu, next option is, if you will enter 2, what I have written, array with the increment or decrement value. Okay, I am calling to this function. I am right click on this. I am going to definition. Go to definition, and this is the definition of this function. And what I have written, this is receiving array having the same name, increment variable, and sum variable as integer, sum equal to 0. By default, sum equal to 0. And what I am going to do this one, enter the value of increment. Here I am asking you, you will enter the increment. If you will enter increment by 2, then all the array will filled with increment by 2. Okay, and then it will store into variable increment. And what is going on? It will start from 0 index to last element. And what they will do, they will calculate the sum. By default, sum value is 0. They will start from 0. First value will put into that index 0, and after this they will adding this increment into the sum. Okay, and after this I want to display the list, display list. Okay, this is another function. When you will right click on it, it will give to you the definition of this display list. Now here what I am doing here, index equal to 0 to n minus 1. This is again another loop, start from 0 to n minus 1. By default, now what they will, sum minus increment. Now they are going to decrement. What is the sum is there? Here is, they have already did all the sum. Now they are decrement, and they are storing the value in the array. Okay, the purpose of this, what is the purpose of this loop? The purpose of this loop is to decrement sequence. Here, to decrement sequence. Here it will show you decrement sequence. After this, it will display the list of the elements. Okay, now I want to run this program. Okay, enter the elements in the array. Suppose I am going to enter 10 elements. Number 2, yes, they're asking me enter the value of increment. I want 5 increment of 5 number. No, it will start from 0 to 45. They are increment. I have filled this array with this equal increment with 5. What is the equal increment? 5. All the coming element is greater than the previous elements. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, like 45. And same way I have decrement. Value in the list 45, decrement 45, decrement of 5, 40, 30, 5, 30, 25, and so on 0. Can you run it again? When you will run it again, it will ask you enter the value. Now you are going to increment 3. When you will increment 3, it will display all the list with 3 increment in the array's element. Okay, is it clear? Next one is number 3. If you will enter number 3, where is number 3? Else if twice equal to 3, then you are going to call array with values from function. Okay, you will get values, you will fill array, that is using a function. My list is a parameter. And what is going on? This my list arrays with values from function. Okay, what I am doing here? Actually, I am adding the value into the array. Suppose my list of index 1. Here I have implemented Fibonacci numbers. Okay, I have started the loop from this value, from this line, that is line number 66 for index equal to 0 to n minus 1 to next. And what is going on? This is first contain the 0 value, last contain the 1 value, and answer will use to combine addition of first and last. What is going on? If index equal to 0 first value, then it will get my list will get the first value, and if index equal to 1, then my list will get the last value. And if it is more than 1, then what they will do, they will combine first and last value and will store into variable answer. Okay, and last value will become the first value and answer will become the last. Okay, in this way you can show Fibonacci series, and my list will get that answer. Okay, when I will run this program, how output is showing. Enter the number of elements. Suppose you are going to enter the elements, 10 elements. Okay, which option you want to use? You want to use 3. Fill the array with values obtained using a function of Fibonacci sequence. Number 3, 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, so on. They are showing the value 34. If you will run it again, number 3, okay, then it will show again then. And this is the display list. In the display list, it will shows just a line, then value in the list, and it will start from 0 to and -1, and it will display the element in the my list. Task number 2.3. Swap your program with one of your peers. Amend this program so that it processes the elements in the array. An example of process to add up all the elements in a range and find the average value. Okay, you will show some different process on the elements, but one of process is find the average value. Task 2. Here I have written the code. What is doing on this code? Same way it will ask you to enter the number of elements into the array, and after this it will redefine the array and call array elements. I have how many elements, how many function I am going to use. Number one is array elements, average function, and even and odd. This is process average function. They will calculate the average value, and here is I have also used another function that will calculate the even and odd values, because they are telling you can do some process. The array elements. Okay, array elements. What is doing on array elements? Enter the elements into the array. It will here I will enter the elements into the array. After this it will use to display the list. Okay, and this is display list. That is the same function, same code that I have used in the previous task. And this is the average function. What is going on average function? I am calculating the sum of the elements that is stored into the array. Or I am calculating sum equal to sum plus my list of index, and by default sum value is 0. Okay, once you will get the sum, then you will define average equal to sum minus n. Okay, n means number of elements. After this you can display sum. One process is you can calculate sum and average. Another function is using even and odd function. By default odd is 0, even is 0, and what I'm doing here, I will start from the values from 0 to last value, and my list of index mode 2. I'm checking every elements of the list divided by 2, and if it will give 0, then you will add even equal to even plus 1, because by dividing 0 it means that is even number. Okay, in case of even number I am incrementing in even value, else this is odd equal to odd plus 1. After this it will shows me even equal to even and odd equal to odd value. Okay, I want to run this program. Enter the number of elements in the array. How many elements I want to enter? I want to enter 7 elements. Enter the elements into array. Now I'm going to enter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They are showing me values in the list. These are the values in the list: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sum equal to 35 and average equal to 5, because 7 elements. 35 divided by 7, average is 5. How many even numbers? Even equal to 4. How many even numbers? 2 is even. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers are even, that is correct, and odd numbers are 3. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 odd numbers. Okay, how many process I did? I have done the sum, average, even, and odd. I have done 4 process on this array. Task 2.4. Modify the program to work with a 2D array. Okay, now I have converted this into 2D array, and I did some process on that 2D array. Now here what I am doing on, I will calculate the row sum and column sum. Okay, first of all, what is going on this code? Console, enter the values. I will enter the values. This is, I have taken 3 rows and 3 column into a list. Name is my list. For row equal to 0 to 2, for col equal to 0 to 2, and it will enter the value into the my list. First of all, the purpose of this line to enter the value into the list, 2-dimension array. Okay, and after this what is going on, I'm going to calculate the row sum of each row. Start from row, sum equal to 0, for column 0 to 2. Okay, and what is going on, it will display the value, because I have already entered the value, that it will display my list of rows and column. Row is outer loop and column is the inner loop. Okay, this is the concept of nested loop. Now row sum, how they will get row sum? Row sum plus equal to my list, row comma column. It will get the element from the list and it will add into that row. Okay, into row wise. Okay, this will first it will get 0 0, then it will get 0 1, then it will get 0 3, means 0 0, 0 1 and 0 2. Okay, and then it will shows console.write when these 3 values have been displayed. Then last what it will display, it will shows row sum of each row, and then it will move to the next line. And same way I did the col sum, but here I did outer loop is the row and here outer loop is the column, and I have used the same logic, but here I did not show the elements because I have already shown the elements there. Just I am calculating the sum of cols, sum of columns, and after this I am going to I'm going to display that sum, column sum. Okay, I want to run this program. Enter the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they are showing me 1, 2, 3. Sum is 6. 3 plus 3, 6. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. Sum is 15. 7 plus 8, 15. 15 plus 9, sum is 24. Here 1, 1, 4, 5. 5 plus 7, sum is 12. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 8, sum is 15. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 9, sum is 18. This is the sum of rows and this is the sum of the columns. This is the file handling, and what you will do, you will get 6 characters, that is the membership number and date of visit. Okay, in this format, day, month and year. And what you will do in task number 3.1, write a Sudoku to create a text file containing a log data for several visits by the sports club member. The user will input the 2 strings described above and these will be concatenated and added to the file. I have written the program. Okay, once you will understand the program, you can easily write the pseudocode. Pseudocode is very similar to the program. So task 3.1, this is task 3.1, and what is written here? Dim, visitor ID, visitor date and visitor record. And here object stream, I have taken object stream writer as a stream writer. There is a stream writer class and I have declared object with the name of object stream writer. And I'm going to call on task number 3.1. And what is going on first of all? First of all, it will declare a file. It will create a file with the name of visitor.txt and it will enter in true format. True mode means you can concatenate, you can add, you can append the new records. And it will, and who will instantiate? Object stream writer object. After this, console write, this is a message, enter the membership number of 6 digits, and where it will store into variable vid, and it should be, because it should be 6 digit, that I have I have applied the validation. Visitor ID should be greater than or equal to this or less than this, because it should be 6 digit, not less than, not more than 6. After this, it will enter the date format should be like this, and it will store into variable vdate, and it will length should be 8, because 2 third is this slash plus 2 5, 6 is a slash plus 2 8. Loop length should be 8, and after this you will concatenate visitor ID and visitor date, and in between these two elements, these two fields should be a star. That star shows that the separation between visitor ID and visitor date. Console.writeLine visitor record. Where it will show, this will show me on the my screen, and this object stream writer will write this record onto the file. And which one is the file? Visitor.txt. Okay, I want to run this program and I want to show you the output. Enter the membership number of 6 digits. I'm going to enter 147852. Okay, enter the date of visit. Okay, I'm going to write today date 03, 09 and 21. 14785, this is the visitor ID and this is the date. Where it will display on the output screen. Okay, how can I open it? I want to show you the steps. Suppose where is my program is saved? Save program as VB as. Okay, this is, I'm going to open bin debug. This is netcore app 3.1 and this is visitors. Okay, you will right click on it and open it and cancel this. This is visitor. Now I have written 147852. This is date. Okay, if you want to store another record, you can also store it in another record. Okay, clear? This is the code. Task 3.2, write a Sudoku to append a new data line to the existing file. You will enter in existing, means already file is there, already record is there. Once you will enter a new value, that new value is also appending in the previous or existing file. The process will repeat until a Rogio value is input. Okay, what I have written, I am not entering a Rogio value, I have entered the number exit. Okay, you will enter 3, then it will be exit like that. Now what I have done here, this is the same, and here I have implement one loop, do, and this is addition only. And what I have written here, this is do loop, this is do loop, and this is the loop until choice equal to n. And what I have added here, I have added these 2 lines. Okay, and what is written there? Console, do you want to add a visitor record, to add in other visitor, okay, then you will store into the choice. If you will enter yes, then it will add. If you will enter any other value, it will not store. If you will enter n, then it will not store. Okay, by entering any other value, it will store. Do you want to add another visitor? This is another visitor. Okay, I want to run this program. Enter the membership number of 6 digits. Okay, what I will do, I will enter the same ID 147852. okay, this I have written suppose 0303032022. Do you want to add another record? If you will press yes, then it will enter another record. Now I'm going to enter 258741. okay, date is 020220. Do you want to another record? If you will press no, then it will not store it. Then it will stop. Task number 3.3. Write a Sudoku to output the list of visits made by a sports club member. From the user to input a membership number and output the date of each visit by that member. If the membership number is not found, output a suitable message. I have written all the code because here they have written task write program code for task 3.2, 3.3. I have written all the programming code. Okay, once you know the programming code, you can easily write the Sudoku. What is going on task 33? This is task 33, and first of all, I'm getting enter the searching value visitor ID. Enter the searching visitor ID, that will store into the search ID. And after this, I'm going to reader. I'm going to initialize the reader, that is new stream reader, and this is a visitor.txt. What is reader? Reader is an object of class stream reader. Okay, stream reader. Visitor record equal to record dot readline. It will readline by using this function, and then it will move do while not visitor dot record is nothing until you will find the record. You will move there, and visitor ID, they will get 6 left. I'm using left function because my visitor membership is 6 digits. I'm getting the left value from visitor record, and then I'm comparing that value that is searching value that you want to search. That value is the same. If that value is the same, then you can display on the outputs. And if flag is true, because I'm doing flag false by default, and the purpose of this, at the last when loop will finish, then it will check the flag. If flag equal to false, then it will display search ID is not found, because if it is found, it will be true. In case of true, these line of code will not be executed. Okay, now I want to run the program. I want to search ID. Suppose these are my files. What I want to enter? I want to enter suppose 147852. 147852. They are showing me how many records are there. I want to refresh this file or reopen this file. I have reopened this file. Now you have seen how many 14287. These are 2 records, and they are showing the same values here. If you want to search which record you want to search, which is repeating 251482514. This record is also repeating. Okay, if I want to search this one 251487, I will run it again. Control V. Okay, they are displaying me these 2 values. Where these 2 values are there, one value is this, another value is this value, and this value. Okay, next one is 3.5. Extend the program from task 3.4 to present the menu to allow the user to repeatedly add a new visit to print the visit. Okay, task 3.2 and task 3.3. Okay, now I will implement the menu. What I will do, I will open the file, and this is my file 3.5. okay, 3.5. I will copy there. Now here I have implement a menu. What is written? ch equal to menu. This is my menu. What is going on this menu? Go to definition. In menu I have display 1 to add visitor record, 2 for search record, 3 for act. Okay, console.readline, and it will enter the value into the choice, and choice will return the value into variable ch. After this, ch equal to 1, then call task 3.2, ch equal to 2, then call task 3.3. If you will enter any value, it will just display this message. Okay, and it will move until ch greater than equal to 2. Now I want to run this program. These are the values. Suppose if I want to add one more value, what you will enter? Number 1, enter the membership date 25/12/2020. Okay, why it is not accepted? Because I have written 2020. It should be 25, 12 and 20. Okay, now they have entered this value into the list. Into the list means into the file. Okay, if you want to search it, okay, which value you want to search it? This I did not refresh, that's why it's not showing there. Okay. Okay, suppose you want to search this value 147852. What I will enter number 2, search. This is the searching value, and they are showing me these two records. These are the two records. Okay, 143921 3320. Okay, this is the complete code. Task 3.5 also finished. The complete code. If you have any question, you can ask me on comment, and if you need this file, please you can send me request. I will allow to access this file. Thank you. Jazakallah khair.